Replaying message.
It's so cold. It's supposed to snow later tonight, so be careful coming home, okay? I guess you've probably taken off by now. Let me know when you land. Yuri can't wait to see his daddy. Well, I'll see you soon. I love you.
Okay. So, if you're watching this, you're probably wondering, why the fuck are you playing Left Alive? And the quick answer to that is, I bought this because one of the concept artists for Koji Pro worked on it, and I saw the art, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna check this out. And it's supposed to be like a stealth type game. I have played this a little bit. Oh, what? Oh, I see. They hit it there. I have played this a little bit. I think I've gotten to chapter 2. I think it said that on the main menu. But, we're gonna start over. I do remember vague amounts of this. I just remember that the most annoying thing about this game is every single time you get close to an enemy, it's like, enemy in the area, or whatever. It just keeps telling you that. I think either if you wander in and out of their thing, or it just constantly tells you while you're within sight of them, and it's fucking terrible. But aside from that, it seems alright. I mean, it hits all the things I'm interested in. It's got, like, light stealth elements. It's just fucking mechs. It could be interesting. It's like part detective work stuff, maybe? I don't know. But, I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I know it's not like a highly rated game or anything, but it's neat to me. It's not like super polished. It's not like a 10 out of 10 masterpiece or anything, but it's probably worth a playthrough. Yeah, chapter 2, disturbing events. That's where I apparently got to. But we're gonna start over. I think I probably am I able to, let's see, load game. Oh, I was on advanced because I'm a monster. I think I'm gonna actually play it on normal. But I will see the differences here. I was like, I play stealth games. Limits how much ammo you can carry. Yeah, here, wait, what's the difference? If you watch closely, you might be able to slip past them without... I think this says the same thing. Full-blown survival experience. Both thrills and sense of achievement. The standard health and standard attack strength. Maybe I will play advanced. It's really not that much, it's just you get less ammo, which honestly is like your... Because I feel like, yeah, oh, yeah, see, at the bottom, character design, Yoji Shinkawa. Like, character designer, and I feel like they did cool character designs in Metal Gear, and I like the concept art of the, like the, here, we can take a quick this thing. Like, that is screams Koji Pro. Yes, that was Metal Gear Survive. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. I'd put it as it's probably in the same category as this. Try to find. Oh man. Wait, increase your ammo limit. There is an ammo limit no matter what. Wow. For those who want to go in gun blazing. Interesting. Heavily reduces enemy health. Increases damage dealt by headshots, making it impossible for one blow to deal heavy damage. Increase your durability of lasers you fire. Interesting. I think I'm gonna do advanced. I'm not doing hopeless. This is stupid. It's either gonna be standard or advanced. Those were seeking just a bit of a thrill. See, standards is like, okay, normal, but I feel like I'm decent at stealth games and shooting games. Yeah, it's more third-person shooting. Yeah, I played Metal Gear on hard, not like extreme hard, but normal hard. As if that's like a good measurement of it. This came out last year, by the way, apparently. Wow. Okay, we're gonna do advanced. It's fine. Would you like to overrate the content? Yes. All right.
The dawn of the 21st century saw the world's powers shift away from the traditional state structure in favor of economic blocs. Full-blown wars became things of the past, though proxy wars stubbornly persisted. Such conflicts gave rise to wanton, bipedal weaponry capable of fighting across all types of terrain. The very advent of these revolutionary machines, however, spawned new disputes. For all its efforts to forge a better world, humanity had learned nothing.
I did love me some good mechs. That's another reason why I got this game.
December 2127. The Republic of Garmonia, located near the Black Sea, abruptly declared war on its neighbor, the Republic of Ruthenia, when it invaded the border city wedged between the two countries, Novoslava. The sudden attack overwhelmed the Ruthenia Army Defense Forces, and it seemed the battle was over in the blink of an eye. And yet, for those bloodied but unbowed survivors caught in the ensuing chaos, the fight was only just beginning.
It's loading. Staff Sergeant Mikhail Andronovich Suvalov, newly recruited Wanzer pilot attached to the Ruthenia Army. Second Mobile Platoon, his unit was deployed to defend Novoslavia City when a neighboring country of Jarmonia attacked, but they were soon obliterated. Mikhail barely managed to escape from his severely damaged mech. Desperate to survive, Mikhail set out alone into the city, where an untold number of enemies are beginning to hunt down those left alive. Oh, name drop! Sorry, I'm looking up something now. But, yeah, mech games, great. I don't even, like, I know nothing about Gundam, and I have, like, 3 Gundam games. purely because I like mechs. I was like, I mean, this is probably gonna be good, right? Like, best best fighting game, game, Gundam versus. Like, holy shit! If you play Gundam versus, that is a fun ass game. I don't, and like I said, I don't know. Like I didn't knew at the time. I think I watched a little bit of Gundam W since I got that game, but I knew nothing about Gundam before I played it. I was like, oh man, this reminds me of Custom Robo, and it's pretty much like Custom Robo, but you just don't like get the custom part. You have preloaded mechs, but man, the gameplay is tip top, tip top. All right, let's get in there. Now I've got my Gundam versus plug out.
This is Staff Sergeant Mikhail Shuvalov of the Ruthenia Army, 2nd Mobile Platoon. My mech was badly damaged in the fighting. I can't restart it. The body caught fire. It's completely burnt. Koshka, please report. Come on, Koshka. Answer me! Damn it!
I need that.
Perfect.
Crazy.
Just perfect. What am I supposed to do?
Don't let anyone get out of here alive. Shoot to kill.
I'm not dying here.
Whoa. Oh, this is Metal Gear controls. 100%. Yeah, so is this. This menu is very Metal Gear. Which is funny because it's a Square Enix game, so they definitely had to, like, whoever else was from Koji Pro probably would be like, ah, yes. Okay, I was like, could you put Japanese just out of curiosity? You can't. Speaking of Gundam games, before I get off that subject, I also have new Gundam Breaker or something like that. Maybe I'll record that at some point. Alright. Mikhail, Andronov, whatever. Why did I have to do this in the... Okay. He's 24. Wanzer pilot. Assigned to 2nd Mobile 2. Though inexperienced, his innate skills as a pilot are impressive. He lacks any semblance of discipline as a soldier, though his flippant disregard for rules and regulations lands him in trouble on a regular basis. Shut up! While the Garmonians launched their assault on Yugoslavia, Mikhail's unit was deployed as part of city's defense. They sustained devastating damage during combat with the enemy's main Wanzer unit. Mikhail managed to escape his shattered mech with his life, but when he emerged, he was utterly friendless and alone. He's got his signature. Wait, what's all this, hold on. Let's go this, man. What's this? What's this? Oh my goodness. Oh, fuck. We'll go through these as needed. Okay, I gotta at least read these two though, since I've uncheckmarked them. I feel alright, we'll at least read this part so we know what the fuck is going on. Alright, the Northern Republic of Zaftrud. These fucking names, man. Northern power that is one of the world's largest nations, comparable to the OCU and the UCS. Its involvement in numerous international conspiracies caused the stain in the global community to plummet, and its political and economic spheres to devolve into chaos. In recent years, however, the country has drastically reversed course. This country maintains historically deep ties to the Eastern European countries spanning from the coast of the Black Sea to Central Asia. Alright, the UCS. Supernation comprised of North and South American countries. Its official name is the United Continental States, or Unified Continental States. Countless wars have broken out in the past between it and its long-standing enemy, the OCU. Alright, now what are they? OCU, a supernation comprised of Asian and Oceania countries. Its official name is the Oceania Cooperative Union. It's established a giant economic sphere that spans the entire western region of the Pacific Ocean and shares an antagonistic relationship with the UCS. Alright, now we gotta figure out these. Republic of Jarmonia. A small nation bordering the Black Sea, it enjoys strong political and economic ties with the Zaftra, but shares an antagonistic relationship with its neighbor Ruthenia. Jarmonia and Ruthenia were originally two parts of the same country until domestic turmoil over relations with a newly strengthened Zaftra intensified. In the end, the country was torn into eastern and western halves, while pro-Zaftra Republic of Jarmonia with the pro-Zaftra Republic of Jarmonia on the east. Due to various benefits, it reaps a transit point on the Black Sea trade route. Jarmonia's economy relies heavily on Zaftra, meaning its independence as a nation is highly vulnerable. Alright, Republic of Ruthenia. A small nation near the Black Sea. It was once part of the same nation as Jarmonia until the side effects of the newly strengthened Zaftra led to its partition into the eastern and western halves. Ruthenia took possession of the western part of the old country, home to many citizens opposed to Zaftra. Both countries have shared a tense relationship since the division, especially as they continue to fight over who controls Yugoslavia at the border. Unlike that of its eastern neighbor, Ruthenia's economy is feeble. This, combined with the political and financial chaos, is causing poverty to spread like wildfire and public state to deteriorate just as quickly. Oh, wait. We need Yugoslavia. A city on the border between Jarmonia and Ruthenia. While both countries have a strong presence in the city, most of its citizens were of anti-sectarian sentiment. The city fell towards Jarmonian control, however, when both countries started to split apart due to Zaftra's barefaced intervention. This caused many of the citizens to turn against Jarmonia, which quickly gave rise to a movement seeking to restore the city of Ruthenian rule soon after the partitioning finished. The movement succeeded and the city returned to Ruthenian control. Yes. Okay, so this guy is part of Ruthenia, which is the poorer one. Okay, that makes sense. Fuck me. Dmitri. State-owned weapons manufacturer in the Republic of Zaftra. It was Zaftra's sole Wanzer producer until the country fell into chaos and the company split up and its executives began creating their own enterprises. Now several domestic competitors have risen to the fore, though Dmitri enjoyed many years of influence over Zaftra's domestic affairs. Its inability to adopt ideas of its younger engineers and its rapidly emptying coffers led to a quick partitioning and demise. Zaatic? Nice. New military company that split off from Dmitri and rapidly expanded. Its official name is Zaftra Advanced Technologies. Its current president, Viktor Arbatov, used to be an engineer at Dmitri. Disillusioned with the company's stagnation, he left to gather funds for his own venture from within and without the country. He used those funds to buy various enterprises and quickly expand the company. Though there were those who criticized his aggressive methods, it earned him an immense popularity among younger generations. Usanov Design Company. I just felt like I had to read these. We'll probably look through incidents and then continue, and then we'll hit the other ones like out of our break point because I want to get into this. Anyways, Design Company created after the design department split off from Dmitri. It's part of the group it's still part of the group even now. It manufactures a variety of military apparatuses outside of WAP related projects. WANs or something. It often falls behind Zaatic when it comes to anything high-tech. ALEC. Its official name is Alexandrov Aircraft Corporation. With roots in the aircraft manufacturing department of Dmitri, it's still part of the group even now. Its product line is composed mainly of manned and unmanned military helicopters, and the company owns extensive market shares in former Eastern Bloc countries. Within the business circle, it is known for its relatively open style of operation and large number of advanced goods it produces. Noskov Vehicle Factory, a company created after the vehicle manufacturing department split from Dimitri. So basically everyone's originally part of Dimitri. Its relationship with Dimitri is thin at best, which allowed it to expand independently into various foreign markets. Its turn towards excessively advanced technology caused the prices of its products to skyrocket, drawing intense criticism. Even though its products are in constant demand, especially in developing countries, it is often pointed out that the company is becoming obsolete. Its management has become corrupt in recent years. Zatec Armaments. Same thing, but with fancy logo. A subsidiary of Zatec that specializes in manufacturing firearms. It has earned a number of accolades, including the fact that several of its models are employed in the Zaftran army. Its current director, Margaret Arbatov, I think is correct, is the younger sister of Zatec's president, Victor, a well-known gun collector. She opened a museum to display her personal collection. Now we got Fuses, security apparatus manufacturer in Zaftra. Its full name is Fuchsia Security Systems. Yes. It employs many people formerly known as formerly of the Secret Services in a unique commercial and the unique commercials in which they appear propelled the company into instant fame. I was like Fuses, I guess is how that works, but anyways. Alright, we should read instance so we know that, and then technology and military gear and weapons and yeah, new webs of some kind of. Oh, easy. Okay, maybe we'll do WAPs or something. Nah, we'll just do this and we'll read the other ones. Nah, we'll just read them all. Okay. Invasion of Novoslavia. The article published in the Lancaster Press on the evening of 24th of December 2127. The Republic of Jarmonia, located near the Black Sea, launched an invasion of Novoslavia, a city controlled by the neighboring Republic of Ruthenia. Situated on the border between the two countries, Novoslavia has long been a point of contention between the two nations, as both claim sovereignty over the city. The Ruthenia army in charge of the city's defenses did not have the manpower necessary to withstand a sudden assault. Numerous civilian casualties have been reported. At present, there is no way to confirm the exact number of dead. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, let's go through it. Wanzers. Oh, look at that mech, though. General term for a humanoid mobile unit that follow the global MPulse or Moles P standard, also referred to as WAPS, an abbreviation of Wander Panzer. Ah, interesting. Okay. So that's why they call him a Wanzer, a combination of wandering tank. I gotcha, which is weird, but sure. It's not like Sahelanthropus is any better or Metal Gear, really. Their parts and armaments all have been standardized, making them highly practical and highly flexible weapon. Impulse P or Moles P. Common standard. The common standard Wanzers follow stands for Multi-Unit Link System Panzer. Okay. And then P2. Next generation standard being developed by Moles P. Replacement stands for Multi-Unit Panzer 2. Siri? No. Both an important security issue and something that will have a great impact on industry. The new standard development into a pressing political problem and was delayed significantly. Moles 2P was released in 2121, but mechs that can actually implement this standard are so expensive that it will take even longer to be widely deployed. And then PA, an improved version of Moles P standard that has been adopted as a stopgap measure while the new standard is still heavily delayed. It stands for Multi-Unit Link System Panzer Advanced. No more than a minor update to the current standard. Almost nothing has been changed except for the enhancements to the leg engines in order to increase the mech's maneuverability on land. Okay, and then Ruthenia Strategic Assistance Program. The AI used by the Ruthenian Army advises the... It's like a cat. Sorry. AI system used by the... Is that the thing he was saying before we got here? Advises the individual soldiers' movements with the aim of improving mission success and troop survival rates. Functions include managing communications and providing various intel. It employs a voice user interface based on virtual personalities referred to the pet name Koshka. Yeah, this is what the dude was saying. It's a kitty cat. Okay. Jesus Christ. We're almost done. Zex-1 is like the type of armor, I guess. Zatec made enhanced exoskeleton for soldiers used by the Germania army. There are a few variations depending on the branch of the army. The first model is the most basic unit provided to general soldiers. Enhanced exoskeletons bolsters a soldier's strength and stamina, makes it possible for them to use heavy weapons they otherwise would not have been able to, which increases both their offensive and defensive capabilities. These guys, an advanced exoskeleton for soldiers used by Ruthenia army made by Ustinov Design Company. One model prior to those used by Germanian soldiers, so its general specs are inferior. The Ustinov Design Company suffered from an enormous explosion that at its largest research facility about 20 years ago. It lost countless people and research materials and quickly fell behind Zatec as a result. To this day, no one knows what caused the explosion. Yeah, part of that. And this is, okay, so Zatec and Thatcher are the ones that are like way off from Dimitri. Dimitri seems to be the thing. Anyways, Alec. Tilt-a-rotor made by Alec. It's originally designed for quick transport of WAPs and other military vehicles, but its high maneuverability led to it being outfitted with weaponry and produced as a combat helicopter as well. Alex manufactures more ambitious projects than any other public corporation is plagued by rumors of corruption. That's right. And they are the aircraft one, and they're still part of Dimitri. Alright, now this thing. Germania army tank made by Noskov Vehicle Factory. The spread of WAPs diminished the usefulness of tanks, which means they haven't really evolved much beyond their basic concept. That said, they still pose a great danger to soldiers. Very true. And Noskov. Oh, here we go. Vehicle Factory. Split off. And they're loosely related. Okay. And now, whatever the fuck, the Mamnot? Unique vehicle made by Ustinov Design Company. It can expand its multiple bulwarks to blockade main thoroughfares, inhibit Wanzers, or defend against incoming attacks. But still part of Dimitri. Okay. Weapons. Metal pipe. Metal pipe used on construction sites. Not exactly a weapon, but it's got potential. This is a Kayla. Machine gun made by Zatec Armaments. It's valued so highly that it's standard issue equipment in the Zaftra army. Germania's financial situation left its army coping with outdated equipment. Though recently the country began adoption of Zatec's products with the intent of fortifying its military. It's like an AK, future AK. An automatic rifle made by Zatec Armaments. This model has inherited traditional yet unique design. I see. Many view Zatec Group as a stereotypical family business, but with so many relatives of the company's presidents among its directors. In reality, however, it seems this family is plagued by a vicious infighting that results in scandal after scandal. That is a really cool looking, like, future AK though, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty neat. It's like very square, but I'm like, I like it. Ustinov, the pistol of pistols. Handgun made by the Ustinov Design Company. The extremely simple design is valued for its sturdiness and reasonable price. It's widely used throughout both Zaftra and its neighboring countries. Nikolai Ustinov, the company's founder and namesake, is a well-known eccentric. He's created a number of high-performance products, but also gave the world many strange devices. Alright. Last piece. Okay. Southland P3. Big boy. Plans are made by Dmitri. This spec was one of the first to employ MOL's. I keep wanting to say MPOL's. MOL's PA standard. It has been greatly deployed in Zaftra and its neighboring countries. The top of its body has been flattened to allow a variety of practical uses, such as allowing accompanying soldiers to ride on top. Among other ambitious design features, modifications to the legs have shortened the unit and decreased its frontal projection. Yeah. Metal. That's a machine gun thing. Machine gun made by Dmitri. The countless number of small caliber rounds it can carry makes it suitable for anything outside of fighting Wanzers. Dmitri once enjoyed prestige as Zaftra's sole Wanzer manufacturer. The country's domestic turmoil resulted in the company dividing into several smaller entities and slipping in status. Pretty neat. Zolska. Or Zulka. Missile launcher made by Dmitri. Once locked on, its self-guiding missiles automatically home in on the target. Its stability and efficiency? That's not right. Efficacy. Are, whatever that word is, are unrivaled by any other piece of equipment in its class. Such unsurpassed quality, however, it seems incredulous coming from the corporation, raising suspicions the design was plagiarized from another company. Conjura, whatever that word was. I don't think I said it right. Pretty neat though. Now we got this thing. This looks like another missile thing. Rocket launcher made by Dmitri. Its straight trajectory rockets are self-propelling. Its relatively small size means it doesn't deal much damage, so it's primarily used to feint during melee battles between Wanzers. Alright, we actually made it through all of them. Whoops. Why did I say that? Why did I look at these? What's wrong with me? Okay. Lithuanian Army Performance Reviews. Rank Staff Sergeant. Oh, this is the guy. Basic combat skills are overall high, particularly with respect to firearms. Wanzer piloting and combat abilities were superb. They more than compensate for his inexperience. Known to exhibit problematic behavior and tends to think little of established rules and protocol. Greater discipline strongly recommended. Staff Sergeant Shuvalov is a tremendously talented individual who more than has what it takes to succeed as a soldier. Given his current disposition, however, it is clear he will require intensive training in order to have a lasting military career, as his self-awareness and resolve are severely lacking. At this time I cannot evaluate how well he performs in emergency situations. Report on Novoslavia missing persons case. Captain Olga Kalini, as indicated in previous reports, 72% of those reported missing in Novoslavia are 20 years of age or younger, with many of them identified as low income. While the official tally of those missing has risen into the hundreds, that number is believed to constitute only a fraction of the actual total, indicating the likely involvement of critical enterprises and other similar organizations in these disappearances. Additional reports will be filed as more information becomes available. The military unveils new AI system to the public. The Ruthenia Army held a press conference on the 14th to announce the adoption of a new AI system for troops. This system, nicknamed Koshka, was developed to ensure soldiers' survival and smooth execution of operations. The same objectives of the older system is replacing. The Army's Public Relations Office stated that employing this new system will increase survival rates almost overnight. Alright, last thing. Safety continues to decline. Few leads in missing persons cases. Cases. Perfect. Safety in Novoslavia continues to deteriorate after the city's reunification with Ruthenia. Experts see no sign of improvement for the foreseeable future, with the crime rate rising annually and the frequency of missing persons cases, in particular, spiking in recent years. The lack of improvement in Novoslavia's safety is said to be one of the primary causes of the city's lengthy recession. The ensuing rise in poverty fuels further crime, exacerbating the situation in a never-ending cycle. The majority of those reported missing are either orphans or unemployed youth. Most are believed to be caught up in a criminal conspiracy of some sort. Efforts to find them remain stymied. However, as many cases have been put on hold by the police and have gone cold. Okay. Now that I'm done reading and I freaking need some dang water, I will be right back. I'll probably cut this. What? No. Okay. But yes, now we've gotten all the lore out of the way. I did think it's very funny the way they start this out. It's like, ah, yes, this is like a slightly less clever way of introducing Metal Gear Solid 4. They just straight up throw all the information in your face. Okay, but now we know everything that's going on roughly. Oh my god, that camera speed. Can you sprint? That is crouch Y. Alright, well hopefully this game doesn't end up being too terrible. Hopefully this video will come out at some point and I'll edit it. Okay, we gotta read these now as I get them. Ruthenia Army application. The Ruthenia Army is now accepting applications for the following positions. Lancer Pilot Cadet. Mechanic. Submit your resume for consideration. Please inquire for the application requirements. I can't say. Why is there audio during that? During that? That's melee. Wow, that's a. But hopefully it's. I don't like. Hopefully I'm not so annoyed by it that I like stop playing it. Hopefully I make it through the whole thing. And this video will get released, or I won't delete them later. Display controls. Hint display, yes. I think I was accidentally turning those off. Attack. R1 is sprint. Flashlight is up. Medical. Hopefully it will tell me some of this stuff, but counterattack melee weapon ready. This is like a parry. Climb is circle. Take cover, dodge. Crouch, zoom when sniping. Dodge is X. Which is convenient because I'm playing Vanquish at the same time, it's the same button. Sprint is different though. Can I into crouch? No. At least it's not very. Okay, good, it's telling me. Handgun bullets.
Who's there?
What? No! Oh my god! Holy shit. Oh my god, what a shitty tutorial. Okay. Alright, press circle to climb. Alright, pick up the vodka. What? Holy shit. Gadgets. Gadgets are special equipment that can help you in a variety of ways. Select D-pads, everything but up, because up is flashlight, and use L1. The selected gadget displays on the bottom left of the screen. I see. Explosives. Grenades. Healing. Alright, medical restores health. Projectile throwing or launching these gadgets triggers various effects such as explosions. Hold L1 to display trajectory. Press X to cancel. Trap gadgets need to be set up prior to use. Hold down either one of the things to open the gadget wheel and select with the right stick. Double check the gadgets you have or change which ones you have equipped by pressing touchpad. Brute strength alone won't see you through. Unless you take advantage of every means available to you, your chances of surviving are slim. Okay. What the? Oh, give me bullets. Other players' corpses are highlighted in purple. You can scavenge the items they left behind when they died. Oh, so that was a dead man. These are like dead. How'd they die though? Painkiller. Medicine that mimics health restoration. You won't die as long as medicine is in effect. Health painkillers medical restore gradually decreases over time. They're only meant to. Okay. I want to read it anyways. Archive. Yeah, we read that. Okay, we got that. Survival. We got all those. We got all those. Fuck. What was the archive I picked up? Apparently nothing. God, he moves like a slug. Take cover behind. Oh, I can peek behind nearby obstacles. Okay, can I switch? Nope, that's a R1. R1 switches. What's R1 do normally? This is gonna be a very slow start. Oh, it's sprint. Okay. Climb. KI beacon, or KI, yeah, that was right. Raise your maximum health by 1%. Oh.